All right, it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. SportsCenter AM continues this Thursday morning. Jamie Sire, Randy Scott, and Kevin Nagandi with you. It was a matchup everyone wanted to see, but it might be over soon.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook put up his best effort, but in the end, James Harden and the Rockets proved to be up for the challenge.
The Rockets getting ready to host Game 2 against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Just got to keep shooting with confidence. I ain't going to stop shooting. I don't care if I go 0 for 100.
You have to win 4 games to get out of the series. We haven't done anything but protect our home court in Game 1. We got to continue to grind, continue to stay locked in.
Boy, this is a terrific start out of the gate for Oklahoma City. The Rockets haven't been able to slow Russell down, and he puts it up and in again. So Russell Westbrook is 5 of 8 from the field for 12 points.
Right now, their energy is better than ours. Let's pick it up. Let's go.
Lou Williams takes it in for 2 more.
He single-handedly got the Rockets back into this game.
It was good to see the ball go in early. You know, that drives confidence, and I was able to carry it on for the rest of the game.
Westbrook racing to the rim, and he scores! Boy, he is on his game. Lots of offense here tonight. Westbrook and company trying to steal one in Houston. Now let's see if Houston can score. Beverly gives it back. Eric Gordon, yes! The Rockets have their first lead of the game.
One-on-one isolation for James.
James Harden with a cold-blooded 3. Gordon fires. Oh! Eric Gordon! Big-time 3. And the Rockets are going to keep the home court advantage going to Oklahoma City.
You know, in the playoffs, you need guys to step up. A couple guys contributed tonight. Game 3 next.
Westbrook's 51 points were by far the most in a triple-double in NBA postseason history, but let's take a closer look at that performance. After shooting 52% in the first 3 quarters, he made just 4 of his 18 attempts in the fourth. That's just 22%. He went from a plus 18 through 3 quarters to a minus 7 in the final frame. And those 14 missed shots, the most by any player in any quarter of a playoff game in the last 20 years. Kevin and Randy?
Because they like to say salsa. That's what this music
the vibe was
right there. Good to have Ryan Russillo with us. No dancing here.
Am I in the right
Thunder fan? Yes, you are. Because we're going to talk about Russell Westbrook. And when you look at that line, 51 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, another triple-double. If I would have given you that line before the game, would you have been surprised if I said that they would lose the way they lost?
Not even remotely surprised. I'm serious. What we saw from Russ this season is incredible. I say it all the time. I really love to see a pro athlete care this much every single night. But that fourth quarter was gross. Gross. Like, you can't win that way. You can't. Now, if the shots had gone in, we would have sat here all day and said this isn't basketball, man. Because when you take that many shots, and every one of his teammates, the other 4 guys know, like, watch them on an offensive rebound. It's, hey, find Russ, reset. They didn't even look to attack. And defensively, you're going, I'm not going to get it. I mean, it's human nature. You don't box out as much. You don't play defense as hard. And then the other product of what we saw last night is that it's so easy to defend your team. Because you go, all right, Russ is going to come down full head of steam, and he's pulling. And now you're not even expending any energy, really, defensively, because some of these shots are so bad. So the greatest thing about Russell Westbrook, that he's gotten to this point, that he's defied odds, he is just exceeded every single evaluation of him as a player. And it was borderline. Some people, when he was drafted, were like, are you sure? He's kind of an athlete. We didn't really see a ton of it at UCLA. So all of that stuff that's built up in him makes him great, but it also makes him a really dangerous player in closing moments in a postseason game.
Okay, you used the word gross, and 4 of 18 from the field in the fourth quarter. That's not going to impress anybody. He did play 41 minutes, though. Didn't have any rest at all in the final frame. So the question after the game was, Russ, how were your legs? Here's his answer.
You feel like in the fourth quarter, playing the whole 12 minutes, did that kind of affect you, your legs on your shot at all? Or any
No,
fatigue
I was
playing?
all right. I was good.
Russell, how would you grade, when you look at your line on the box score, how would you grade the line?
I don't give a about the line. We lost.
Okay, I believe him. I believe that second part. I don't believe the first part. Do you believe that his legs were not the issue?
His legs aren't the issue, guys. I mean, we are rest obsessed, okay? So now when a guy has a bad shooting fourth quarter, and a lot of those shots were terrible, guys. So now we're going, minutes. You know, DNA, Sport VU, you know, and it's just unbelievable. They have nights off in the playoffs. This wasn't a back-to-back. Yeah. He's Russell Westbrook. I don't believe he gets tired. I believe whatever genes he has are not the rest of us. Like we're not allowed to have it. We're going to study him, okay?
But can you blame him to have no confidence in his team? I know.
I don't think you can do that. I mean, but look, there are times when he did it when Durant was there. Okay, this is not a new thing. His clutch time playoff numbers are really bad. Okay, so you're talking score within 5 points, last few minutes of the game. Yeah. For his postseason, he's 11% in those moments from three. He has more turnovers than assists. Like, look how they closed that series last year against Golden State. There are these moments where he is so intense. And the thing is, like, I feel bad. Like, I don't want to sit up here and be crushing Russell Westbrook because we should want all of our athletes to care this much, to play this way. You'd want your favorite player. Like, kids love this dude because it's like, oh, my gosh, there's Russ. But, like, would you ever in a million years want to be out in the court to close it with him like that? Imagine being a teammate there. And, like, I think they're so used to it from all season long because he's the guy that it's like, oh, I got the ball. You know, I'm not even looking at the hoop. Here you go, Russ.
Okay.
Go ahead. Well, do you still think he's tired?
Do you blame him? No. But I don't like how you turned that question into we're suddenly analytics guys. We're Tom Haberstroh sitting over here being like, rest is so important.
No, I would have been more upset if it was Haberstroh.
I understand. But do you blame, like, he did kick to Oladipo a couple of times, and he doesn't have help. Doesn't he kind of have to play hero
they're
ball?
minus 15 when he's on the bench.
Look, that stretch at the end of the third quarter was
that
terrible.
was gross.
But here's the thing. This is not new. This was not, wow, that was a weird fourth quarter from Russ. Yeah. This is not new. When they've done this in the past, and that's the thing about him that I don't know who you could ever ask. Like, I think Russ is either 0 or 11. Like, I don't think there's ever any in between and feeling it out. And I think, you know, look, Houston's good.
Yeah.
They're not special.
They're deep.
But I don't think that's really hard to defend. I think it's kind of fun. You're like, okay, if he hits a couple, all right. Yeah. But we're not going to have to chase him around and chase all these other things off the ball. I think they become a really predictable, easy team to defend late in games.